This was a pretty interesting record because, you know, when John started sending me the stuff, I was like, I really don't know what direction I'm going to go at, you know, lyrically. I think I'll just start throwing some random words out there and getting melodies and some rhythmic patterns together, and then I'll start coming up with a storyline. And it started off as something more personal than I really wanted it to be. The record ended up pretty much turning into a concept record, and it was personal, but it's something that I think more people deal with than you might think, and that is, you know, a problem in your mind and having something that you're battling within yourself, and it can get control over you, and it can fuck you up. And I dealt with it on a personal level with other people in my life, and was getting close to losing my own shit. So we just basically put the concept together.
With the music, it had the same thing too. You know, as they started we started to group things together, we were like, wow, they all have a lot of common elements that kind of go between them, and it was the same thing with the lyrics, you know.
There were songs that I wrote that were about other people that I was dealing with in my life, and before I knew it, I started thinking maybe I'm really kind of writing about my issues.
And it just kind of happened, you know. It was like we realized everything was so related. You know, when we spoke with our manager on the phone, one of the conversations, he said it's unusual how focused everything is. He said both musically and lyrically, everything is on a very, very common wavelength.
Somebody was asking me the other day, well, you know, how the records have changed. They have changed in a certain degree, which, you know, change is good. It's another thing you talk about. There's always been a touch of the heaviness in every record that we've done. The content on this one is definitely, the music is definitely heavy. It's more up tempo, more aggressive, a lot more playing guitar wise, and it's fun. I think that's why it came out like that.
For me, singing is a day-to-day thing, an everyday thing that's a constant thing that's in my life. So I don't know, it's a weird question. You know, it's funny because I can think about songs that I sang when I was a child that make it through the day and help me go through a day, you know, like today, you know, on a bad day, I can sing a song that me and my dad used to sing a long time ago. Just song is always something that's kept me going, and music is always going to be there, and I think it'll always keep us and get us through.
Well, what I'd like to point out on this record is that we spent a lot of time together arranging and writing the songs and playing them together, rehearsing them together. And then when we tracked them, normally what bands do is, like, even though you play in a band, you play with your guys, when you go in the studio, it's generally like the drummer records his tracks, and then the bass player records his tracks, and then one of the guitar players does his, and the other guitar player. So it's really compartmentalized. Well, on this record, we did it differently than I've ever done on a record, where we had Morgan would do a couple of tracks, Vinny, John, and I would all track to the drums together, so it really had a cool energy, real unified energy. And you can tell, I mean, I can tell when I listen to it. And then when John and I would go back and double our guitar parts, or one particular time when I was trying to double my guitar part, and I kept thinking my guitar was out of tune, and it was because my energy was different than when I had played with John and Vinny. So me and John started doubling our guitars together to keep that vibe going of you know, a live feel.
We basically just did it like back in the day. We had performances, and it's not to say that, you know, if something was blatantly wrong, we didn't go back and fix it. You know, if I blow a chord, obviously I'm going to fix that chord. But, you know, all the little idiosyncrasies that go on with actually being a human playing music is what we were trying to capture. And, you know, we actually, you know, you've got plenty of video of the three of us tracking all of our guitars at the same time. That's how we did it. You know, I sat in there with him, we track the drum tracks, and then we go straight in, and then the rest of us would all jam together. We've worked with Sean for 5-6 years now, probably. He's just, you know, he understands us. You know, he gets it. From a sonic standpoint, you know, he's one of the best engineers out there.
Sean is incredible to work with because he knows exactly what he's doing. It's incredible. We call him a ninja in there behind the board. He knows melody. He knows harmony. So he's just like, it's like working with another member of the band because we've known him so long. So I look at him as another member of Sevendust, you know what I mean? Just as far as the output and the input that he puts into us. And it's a pleasure for me to be a vocalist to work with someone like Sean too, because I've never rubbed heads with him. It's always been a cool energy. I plan on working with him for a long time. Sean Grove, thank you, please.
We've really got it together. I feel this record is strong on the song. Again, the playing's never been an issue with these guys. They've been fantastic. Everybody loves the live show. That's what everybody digs. But I think people are going to get into the songs. You know, there's kind of a little backstory that goes on with this whole record, and hopefully everybody will dig it and get into it. You know, Morgan and John, I mean, everybody contributes. Morgan does a lot of lyric writing. But it feels like a big team really trying to make the best record that they can. Everybody's contributing. It's a good thing.
Sean Grove. Sean Grove is awesome. I've worked with a lot of producers in the past as well. This guy is more, I mean, he's an engineer, but he's more like the sixth band member. You know, he really has a great ear. He's a musician also. Vibe is just always cool. He's never like us, temperamental and bitchy or whatever. He's always on his game. And he's got just a really great ear, and he knows what we're going for, and he keeps us focused on it. And it's just, it just makes the whole thing a lot easier, you know, when you have somebody on the same page with you like him. And we dubbed him the Sprizza. You might have your RZA, you might have your Jizza, but Sean Grove is the Sprizza, the young sprout. Watch out.
Sean Grove, I can't stand working with a guy. I mean, it's been a horrible nightmare of a mess. He's sitting right over there, by the way. He can't do anything right. He doesn't know anything about music. And, you know, the record's going to suck, and that's the way I look at it. I'm just kidding. But Sean, he's part of the family. He's been working with us for a long time and doing demo stuff back in the days, and he is a gem. You know, hopefully we can keep him on board with us. As long as he wants to work with us, the door's open for him.
Honestly, I just feel like that we're a band, we're a group of guys that would never give up on anything in life. I think anything that we've gone through is all a part of the trials and tribulations that you have to encounter growing up anyway. So it's to me, it's just something that we've learned from, and it's grown. It's definitely got we're closer as a band. But I've always said this is something that we can't. It's not finished yet, so I feel like still that even now, again, we're at the beginning, again, of a whole new chapter of Sevendust Live. So I'm here for the long haul. I know everyone else is, so it's cool.
I don't know how this band stays together, but it does. And that's what impresses me, and that's what's always impressed me about these guys is the perseverance. And now that I'm with them, I understand. And you know, a lot of people take the easier way out and just bail and go try to start another band or something like that. Well, that's not necessarily the easier way, but that's the way a lot of people do it.
That's a good question, man. I mean, I think we have been through this road more than once. You know, we've made a lot of changes down the line with record labels, with management, with people working with us, you know, and that's just happens with the career we've had, you know, over the last 10 years. I mean, change is going to happen. Sometimes change is good, sometimes change is not what you really were expecting at the time, but I think the reason why, you know, like when we started this band, we were all friends from the get-go. We're brothers. It's a brotherhood kind of situation, even down to the point where when Clint Lowry left the band, you know, it was still a brotherhood situation to the point of, you know, look, you move on, you do what you got to do. We stick together because we love each other, I guess. I mean, we're about to kill each other now, but, you know, it is what it is. We're excited about working with people who have fire and who have passion about the project that we're doing. And to be totally honest with you, I don't want to work with anybody that doesn't have a vibe for us.
I've always felt like Sevendust is a magic energy that we create, and you can't help but giving your all when you're on stage with us. And the music, even if you don't like the band, something's going to drive you. Be the drums, the bass, the guitar, the vocals, the background. Something is going to drive you at a Sevendust show. And to this day, man, I can only think that it can get stronger. It can never get weaker because the music is heavier and it's building more and more. So I can't wait for everyone to see the intense show that'll probably come along with this next album, and then also having 6 catalogs of music is going to be really great. You know? So we'll see, but we ain't getting old yet. I'm still young.
I've always played in bands that were very energetic and very, you know, strong together. And this one's no different. If anything, it's even more so. You know, from me and Morgan doing this stick thing that we do, where while he's playing, I go behind him and he cracks a stick on the tom and flips over and I catch it. You know, it's just fun shit. Sevendust is a live band, you know, and that's why, you know, tracking it the way we did on this record seemed much more reasonable to do it that way. You know, with me and John and Vinny playing together, to keep that energy live. You know, and we don't have any programming on this record. There's none.
Well, I know, you know, like with me, when you turn 22, you get into the older level here. So, I mean, you know, I guess I have crossed over in, you know, the mid-20s. And, you know, I'm slowing down a little bit at 26, but, you know, what do you do? No, but we, you know, live is what we are. We're a live band. The kind of music we play, what we're trying to project to, you know, entertain people, and it's what entertains us, and it's a physical thing, and, you know, that's how you do it. I don't see any other way you could absolutely play a live show and playing the kind of stuff as Slipknot. You know, it'd be funny to watch Slipknot stand up there and just stand there and look at you, playing aggression. You know, it's a show. It's about what it is, and you know, that's what it is. We're gonna go for it as long as we can. We might have to have oxygen and wheelchairs to get us off the stage, but you know, what the fuck.
I mean, there are some nights where you may think the live show, I mean, if you're really, really beat down or hungover and you're like, wow, man, just dragging. But I don't know, man, as soon as the house lights go off and, you know, the crowd comes alive, it's like, I don't know, for me, it's an adrenaline rush, you know? It's just one of those things that you kind of look forward to. And we understand the fact that, you know, I mean, we're hard on crowds, but crowds are hard on us too.
Best studio in the fucking world. I'm not just saying that because I love Paul and Sunshine and everybody, Nina and everyone here. Tree Sound is a studio that I would definitely tell anyone to go and experience because of the energy here. You guys can attest to it. You know, it's great. It's not only a good working environment, it's a good hanging out environment, and it's an ease, it's a lax place, and you can smoke weed here too. So I'm not condoning you kids out there to smoke weed, but you know that I do. My parents can see this.
The people at Tree just helped us out. They went way beyond the Call of Duty, and everybody has. This is a strange way to do a record. We just had support from everywhere you could imagine, including yourself as usual. And
Record's green powered too.
Yeah, it's green powered.
They recycle shit and turn it into energy. For real deal. No, actually,
If I were to seriously, and I mean, this is gonna sound like I'm joking or anything, but if I were to just shit in a box for a really long time, like just save mine and Terry's and my daughter's shit, and even go over to my parents' house and tell them to shit in a box and bring it back over to my place, we could probably get a deal here if I gave them just a truckload of our shit.
Well, one thing I will say about Tree, this place we're in right now, this is a beautiful studio. It's in where I'm from. It's in Georgia, which I'm glad to be at home. I feel comfortable recording in Georgia. We've done records all over the place. It's nice to do. I feel good here. These people here are real people, true people. They've been there for us in more ways than I can say. And that's why we want to be here. You know, besides this is a quality place. I mean, you can't get much better than this. And it's the people, man. That's why we want to be here.
This is my first time tracking at Tree. We mixed the last record here, but this is my first time tracking here. I love this place. You know, I love the people that work here. The studio is awesome, and you know, I wouldn't mind living here.
Much better in tune. Actually, I did pinch that.
Stick your head in doo-doo.
Listen to the click. Listen to the click. Listen to the kick drum and the snare, the cymbals. Is that a fucking drum machine or is that a fucking human being? Jesus Christ. It's fucking out of control, dude. I mean, they're very challenging drum parts too, by the way. Don't rush it, buddy. Don't rush it. Don't be behind.
Alright, I like those hands and that man. Let's move on.
Sucks.
Let's move downward to this. This one's like didn't have all the little.
That was nice.
You can put that in the other.
That was shit.
Yeah. But is this the way it's supposed to be, or is it
Yeah,
the
I
other
like
way?
that.
Okay.
There's no real way for it to be. I don't know the fucking track.
Right. Well, whatever you tell me it is.
You
that
tell me
that
what it's
is
supposed to
what
be.
Becomes.
Asshole.
Yeah.
I know it.
I got it. You know it?
I know it. Oh, fucking damn it. Look at how blasted he is.
You know me?
Why is ISO glass?
He goes,
Classy looking.
I got it.
It smells like a buzzard on a shit wagon in here. That's why.
It fucking stinks. I don't know. I might throw up on the mic, on the music stand here, but we'll go ahead and give this a whirl. Suffer! Suffer! God damn it. Suffer!
That sounds awesome. Ball game.
Game over. No more singing for me.
Give me. All right. Let me get a hold on it. Let me think. Play it for me. What you think? What you think will help? I gotta hear it. I mean, you right in the middle of the fucking rawness of the song right now. Just to let y'all know, in whatever TV land or whatever the fuck y'all call video world or whatever. Now I'm zoning out. I'm zoning away from the video camera now. Just to let everybody know that this is some serious shit. What you think will help me? I wasn't ready. I almost tripped. What you think will help me? My teeth chatting with every thought. Do it again. What you think will help me? My teeth chattering with every thought. I need some prayers to be answered. Help me! My teeth chattering with every thought. I need some prayers to be answered. Come on! What you think will help me? My teeth chattering with every thought. I need some prayers to be answered. Let's do it again. What you think will help me? My teeth chattering with every thought. I need some prayers to be answered. Come on. Oh, that's it. I was like, I know my pants are long, but damn.
Front was good. Front was killer.
Feed me from the inside.
Hell yeah.
Sounds great, dude.
Every fucking thing, man. Why can't it just fucking sing the damn song? Why does it have to? I mean, tell me, okay? If somebody says, okay, I'm gonna sing. There you go. Okay, this is my voice, and I'm gonna sing for you. Okay, I don't need to. Okay, that's my voice. I'm singing. Okay, and the guy goes, okay, so now I'm gonna sing for you. Please don't call me brother. And what the fuck just happened? Why'd that happen? Okay, wait a minute. This is all good.
Same reason my jaw's wide open.
I got a guitar right here. I'm gonna sing a tune for you. My voice is normal. Tell me what you think it sounds like right here. Why the fuck did that happen? What? Why? I don't get it.
Rob Thomas.
I mean, that's stupid because, I mean, look how I talk and I go. So I guess it's stupid fucking comment. I'll have another beer.